Green Bay Packers, NFL scout suggests teams should inquire about Bo Melton. Wide receiver Bo Melton of the Green Bay Packers has once again made a strong impression during training camp. As the 3 p.m. Central Time roster deadline on Tuesday approaches, it will be intriguing to see how many wide receivers the Packers choose to retain. By the deadline, the Packers must reduce their roster to 53 players. There are speculations that Green Bay might keep as many as 7 wide receivers, while possibly retaining only 1 quarterback. However, it remains uncertain if this is the direction the team will ultimately take. Jim Nagy recommends teams consider trading for Bo Melton. Jim Nagy, the executive director of the Reese's Senior Bowl and a former NFL scout with 18 years of experience, has publicly suggested that other teams should consider reaching out to the Packers about Bo Melton. Nagy took to Twitter to share his thoughts on the Packers wide receiver, stating, "Plenty of teams right now with a glaring need for a quality number 3 or 4 WR should be on the phone with the Packers about Bo Melton." Last year, Melton had 15 catches and 211 yards in the final 3 games. Beauty should be able to get picks for one of his numbers 5 to 7 WRs. Despite Melton's potential, the current depth chart puts him in a tough spot. The Packers' primary receivers, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, and Romeo Dew, are all likely to see more playing time. This leaves Melton as the 5th wide receiver on the roster, with limited opportunities to make an impact. Additionally, the Packers need to consider other receivers like Grant Dubose and Malik Heath, which could further limit Melton's chances of seeing the field. Given the crowded receiver room, it might be in the Packers' best interest to explore trading Melton to a team in need of a reliable 3rd wide receiver. Pittsburgh Steelers, a possible destination for Bo Melton? One team that might benefit from acquiring Bo Melton is the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers could use additional help at the wide receiver position, as outside of George Pickens, their options are somewhat limited. Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin III are currently projected as the other starting receivers for Pittsburgh, but the team could benefit from bolstering their depth. If the Packers were to trade Melton to the Steelers, he would likely get a serious opportunity to contribute to their offense. Unfortunately for Melton, the only scenario in which he would see significant playing time for the Packers this season is if their wide receiver core is hit hard by injuries. Given the current situation, trading Bo Melton might be a wise move for the Packers, allowing them to gain additional draft picks while giving Melton a better chance to showcase his talents elsewhere.